Good morning, everyone. Thank you all for coming from far and wide to help us celebrate the life of B Suskevich. He's survived by his beautiful wife, Jody, beautiful daughter, Isabella, awesome son, Ian, his mother, Donna, his father, Warren, sister, Kylie, like our brother, Kevin, Haley, Luke. My name is Spyro, and Ian was my best friend, like he was to many of you. And today, first, I would like to share with you an excerpt from Ian's private thoughts in relation to friendship. This will be his own words, and I quote, "Let's talk about the idea of friendship. What makes a good friend? There are several aspects of a good friend, but there is one that can be put in front of the others. If I had to pick one, without a doubt, it would have to be trust. If you can't trust someone, what good are they to you and your family? How long does it take to gain a good friend's trust? Weeks? Months? Years? A close second would have been reliability. Someone that will be there for you at any time without question to help in any way that they personally can." This writing that was found and previously unknown to us perfectly sums up not only the type of friend that Ian had obtained over life, but how he viewed being a good friend and how he practiced being a good friend. They say in life that you are lucky if you have one or two very good friends. Ian had, 10, 15, 20 best friends. It's not normal. The odd part of it is that 15 or 20 of his best friends all had vastly and wildly different personalities and all brought something different to his beautiful life. To me, Ian was a true friend, a confidant, a brother, and so much more. The first time we ever encountered each other, it was while working at Jericho, alongside some of the many faces that we see here today. The first thing that I noticed about Ian was that he was very loud. And although we attended the same school, we had very similar friends, and we only lived 2 blocks away and under a train station. We had never met, we had never crossed paths, but as soon as we had, everything changed. Our lives became intertwined. And that was because of Ian's personality. It permeated everyone and everything, and it was infectious. And even if you didn't want it, you could not escape it. It did not take long before I knew Ian's entire family, his extended family, and all of his many friends, as he would not let one friend not know another at every gathering. As the relationship grew and as time passed on, we shared a combined history in which we developed alongside each other. From great times as teenagers to the crazy times in our 20s, to becoming men and raising our own families. Ian and I shared these moments, as many of you did as well. We were always side by side. I would give anything to have Ian back. But I will settle to know that he is at peace and did not suffer. Ian always had a way of living life filled with love, happiness, and close friends, and no worries. He could always put anyone at ease, no matter what the situation called for. So please keep that in mind today for yourselves. I had the unique honor of living with Ian and Donna and Jody in the Commonwealth House for the later part of 5 years. From that time that decision was made that we would live together, we had the best times of our collective lives. Special occasions to just the daily grind, waking up, coming home, seeing each other, being family. They always say that hindsight is 20/20, and they're right, because that was the greatest time in many of our lives, and I know some of you feel the same way. You have heard from others what type of man Ian was, so I will not elaborate on that, because you all knew the type of man that Ian was. He was special. I would like to ask you all to please keep Ian's memory alive by speaking his name, laughing at his jokes, out loud, or privately in your head, depending on the content, and loving as intensely as he did. Love your family, love your parents, love your children, and all of your acquaintances, and anybody that you do not know, as Ian always did. The pastor last night had mentioned that Ian was our cornerstone. And this was true for all of us in our shared relationships. If you look around today, many of you know each other and have relationships with each other. And that's all due to Ian and his intense pursuit of friendship and connecting common friends, which is uncommon for groups so large. My greatest fear is that when you take the cornerstone away, the relationships will crumble. In his honor, please, let's maintain the relationships, friendships, and ideology that Ian had towards friendship. Now, if you will all, please join me in a traditional Ian goodbye. God bless. Das Vidania. Thank you.